Valtteri Bottas was born on August 28, 1989, in the small town of Nastola, Finland, where the quiet landscapes and cold winters mirrored the calm yet resilient character he would grow into. His upbringing was defined by the support of his parents, who both played crucial roles in shaping his mindset and approach to life, on and off the track. Finland, a country known for producing athletes with nerves of steel, particularly in motorsport, provided the cultural backdrop for Bottas' development as one of Formula One's most composed and focused drivers. Valtteri's father, Ronno Bottas, ran a modest business as a small-scale entrepreneur, operating a family-owned cleaning company. From an early age, Valtteri saw his father's commitment to hard work and perseverance, qualities that deeply influenced his own attitude toward racing. Running a business in a competitive and often unpredictable field taught Ronno the importance of resilience, adaptability, and grit, values he passed on to his son. This shaped Valtteri's understanding of the importance of preparation and mental toughness, qualities that would become key aspects of his driving style in Formula One. Meanwhile, Valtteri's mother, Marianne, worked in healthcare, serving as a nurse. Her role required long hours, empathy, and a calm demeanor under pressure, which also left a mark on young Valtteri. Growing up with a mother who worked in such a demanding field taught him the importance of patience, balance, and maintaining composure in high-pressure situations. Marianne's nurturing influence helped instill a sense of humility and groundedness in Valtteri, ensuring that despite his competitive ambitions, he never lost sight of the importance of staying calm and composed. Finland itself played a significant role in shaping Valtteri's mentality. The country is famous for its strong tradition in motorsport, producing legends like Kiki Rosberg and Mika Häkkinen, both of whom were known for their cool-headed approach on track. The Finnish concept of sisu, which roughly translates to stoic determination or perseverance in the face of adversity, is deeply ingrained in the national identity. This cultural trait became a defining part of Valtteri's own character as a driver. Sisu meant never giving up, no matter how difficult the circumstances, and staying focused on the goal without letting emotions cloud judgment, principles that would become his trademark in the ultra-competitive world of Formula One. Growing up in Nastola, where motorsport was highly regarded, Valtteri developed an early love for racing. His father first introduced him to motorsport by taking him to a karting track at the age of 6, where Valtteri quickly fell in love with the sport. From that point on, his parents were incredibly supportive of his dream, with his father helping him prepare for races and his mother ensuring he remained focused on school and life outside the track. Together, they fostered an environment that allowed Valtteri to grow as both a person and an athlete, ensuring he had the balance necessary to succeed in the high-pressure world of motorsport. Valtteri's upbringing in Finland, combined with the values instilled by his parents, shaped him into a driver known for his cool temperament, relentless work ethic, and unwavering focus. His father's entrepreneurial spirit and resilience, alongside his mother's calming influence and dedication, created a foundation that enabled Valtteri to excel not only in racing but in handling the mental and emotional demands of competing at the highest level. In a sport where emotions can often run high, Valtteri's calm demeanor and ability to maintain focus set him apart, embodying the quiet strength and determination that Finnish athletes are renowned for. Valtteri Bottas grew up in Nastola, a small and quiet town in southern Finland, surrounded by vast forests and long, cold winters. As a child, Valtteri was full of energy and curiosity, traits that drove him to explore a wide range of activities. However, his passion for speed and motorsport was apparent early on, setting him on a path that would eventually lead him to Formula One. His love for racing began when he was just 6 years old. On a regular weekend, Valtteri and his father, Ronno, visited a karting track in Lahti, a nearby city. What started as a casual outing turned into a pivotal moment. Seeing the small karts whizzing around the track immediately captured young Valtteri's imagination, and he eagerly asked his father if he could give it a try. Once behind the wheel, Valtteri felt an instant connection to the thrill of speed and competition. His first experience driving a kart wasn't perfect, but the excitement was undeniable. From that moment on, he was hooked. Valtteri's parents were incredibly supportive, with his father playing a crucial role in his early karting career. Rano, a small business owner, worked hard to provide the resources needed to nurture Valtteri's growing passion. His mother, Mary Ann, although busy with her work in healthcare, was equally supportive, encouraging Valtteri to pursue his love for racing while also making sure he stayed grounded. The Bottas family made frequent trips to karting tracks across Finland, and Valtteri soon began competing in local races. As a child, Valtteri was known for his quiet determination and focus. He wasn't the loudest or most outspoken kid on the track, but his drive to improve and compete at the highest level was evident. Even at a young age, he developed a remarkable ability to stay calm under pressure, a skill that would become his trademark in Formula One. He didn't let mistakes or failures get to him. Instead, he viewed them as learning experiences. This resilience, paired with his intense focus, allowed him to quickly improve and start winning karting races across Finland. Karting in Finland provided a unique environment for Valtteri to develop. Finland is known for producing some of the most composed and resilient drivers in motorsport, thanks to the country's harsh winters and emphasis on technical skill and motorsport training. Driving on icy, slippery roads from a young age helped Valtteri refine his car control, and this experience proved invaluable as he progressed through the ranks of competitive karting. By the time he was a teenager, Valtteri had made a name for himself in Finnish karting, and his competitive spirit began to shine even more brightly. He was calm and disciplined in his approach, always thinking strategically and staying composed no matter the situation on the track. His focus and work ethic were unmatched, setting him apart from his peers. Though karting was just the beginning of his racing journey, Valtteri was already showing the characteristics that would later define his Formula One career: an unshakable calmness, a relentless drive to succeed, and a laser-like focus on improvement. Valtteri's early years in Nastola, shaped by a supportive family and the quiet, determined nature of Finnish culture, provided the perfect foundation for his future in motorsport. These formative experiences gave him the mental fortitude and discipline to face the challenges that lay ahead in his rise to the pinnacle of racing. Whether on the icy roads of Finland or the karting tracks scattered across the country, Valtteri Bottas was already honing the skills and mindset that would make him a standout in Formula One. Valtteri Bottas' journey from karting prodigy to Formula One star was marked by a steady rise through the highly competitive junior racing categories, where his natural talent, work ethic, and calm under pressure began to draw attention. After dominating the karting scene in Finland, Valtteri made the move to Europe to test himself against the best young drivers on the continent. His first significant step came in 2007 when he entered the Formula Renault 2.0 series, a crucial proving ground for young drivers aiming to reach the highest levels of motorsport. Valtteri's debut in Formula Renault was impressive, with him showing the same calm, calculated driving style that had made him successful in karting. His ability to adapt to the faster cars and more competitive field was clear from the beginning. After a solid first season, he returned in 2008 more determined than ever, and his performances were nothing short of outstanding. He won both the Formula Renault Eurocup and Northern European Cup, securing 17 wins across both championships. His consistency and ability to perform under pressure set him apart from his rivals, and it was clear that Valtteri was a future star. This success in Formula Renault caught the attention of teams across the motorsport world, and Valtteri quickly moved up the ranks. In 2009, he stepped into the highly competitive Formula 3 Euro Series, a category known for producing future Formula One talent. Though he didn't win the championship in his first season, his performances were strong enough to put him on the radar of Formula One teams. In 2010, Bottas joined the prestigious Art Grand Prix team for the GP3 series, a critical step in his journey to Formula One. He thrived in GP3, winning the championship in 2011 with a series of dominant performances. His consistency, calmness under pressure, and ability to extract the maximum from his car in difficult situations made him stand out. Valtteri's GP3 title was a turning point in his career. His impressive driving, combined with his growing reputation as a driver who remained composed even in the most intense situations, caught the eye of Williams, one of Formula One's most storied teams. Williams signed Valtteri as a test and reserve driver for the 2010 and 2011 seasons, giving him valuable experience within the Formula One paddock. His work ethic and technical feedback during testing impressed the Williams engineers, and it was clear that Bottas had the potential to succeed in F1. Key moments in his junior career, such as his GP3 championship and standout drives in Formula Renault, were pivotal in cementing Valtteri as a future Formula One star. His ability to combine raw speed with a strategic approach to racing, much like the Finnish drivers before him, made him a perfect fit for the high-pressure environment of Formula One. His success in junior categories wasn't built on aggressive risk-taking but on measured, precise performances, which resonated with teams looking for drivers who could consistently deliver results. By 2013, Bottas' patience and hard work paid off when Williams offered him a full-time race seat alongside Pastor Maldonado. His rookie season saw him display flashes of brilliance, particularly during the Canadian Grand Prix, where he qualified third in difficult conditions. Although Williams was struggling with an uncompetitive car at the time, Valtteri's ability to extract strong performances out of a difficult situation further confirmed his talent. From his early karting days to his triumph in GP3, Valtteri Bottas' rise through the ranks was defined by consistency, resilience, and a methodical approach to racing. His performances on Europe's toughest circuits earned him a reputation as a future star, and his ability to deliver under pressure helped him secure his first Formula One seat with Williams, paving the way for the next phase of his career at the pinnacle of motorsport. Valtteri Bottas' transition to Formula One began with Williams in 2013, where his first years on the grid were defined by his consistency, raw speed, and flashes of brilliance. Despite Williams struggling with an uncompetitive car at the time, Bottas stood out as a reliable performer, consistently getting the most out of his machinery. In 2014, when Williams experienced a resurgence, Valtteri's talent truly shone. He scored 6 podium finishes that season, helping Williams finish third in the Constructors' Championship. His strong performances over the next few years established him as one of the most promising talents on the grid. And when Nico Rosberg unexpectedly retired after winning the 2016 World Championship, Bottas was the obvious choice to replace him at Mercedes. Joining Mercedes in 2017 was a defining moment in Valtteri's career, as he stepped into a team that had dominated the sport and was consistently winning championships. However, this new chapter also came with immense pressure. Bottas was thrust into the role of teammate to Lewis Hamilton, one of the most successful drivers in Formula One history. From the outset, it was clear that while Valtteri had the chance to win races, he was always going to be in Hamilton's shadow, a position that would challenge him both mentally and emotionally. Valtteri's first season with Mercedes started strong. At the Russian Grand Prix, he secured his first ever Formula One victory, delivering a flawless performance under pressure. That win was a pivotal moment, silencing any doubts about his ability to succeed at the highest level. He followed it up with 2 more wins in Austria and Abu Dhabi, finishing third in the Drivers' Championship. However, despite these successes, the pressure of competing alongside Hamilton was ever present. Lewis' dominance in the team meant that Valtteri often had to play the role of the supporting driver, particularly in championship battles where Mercedes needed a consistent second driver to back up Hamilton's title campaigns. The following seasons at Mercedes saw a mix of triumphs and frustrations for Bottas. He added more wins to his tally, with standout victories like his 2019 Australian Grand Prix win, where he delivered one of his most aggressive and commanding performances, famously telling the team, "To whom it may concern, F*********, in response to those who doubted him." Yet, despite these high points, Bottas was often in the difficult position of competing for wins and poles, but falling short in the championship fight due to Hamilton's relentless pace and Mercedes' focus on their lead driver. One of the most challenging aspects of Bottas' time at Mercedes was managing the psychological pressure of being the number 2 driver. In a team that was built around Hamilton, Valtteri had to balance his own ambitions with the team's priorities, often being asked to support Hamilton in key races. This dynamic was never more evident than during the 2018 season, where team warders at the Russian Grand Prix forced him to give up a potential race win to help Hamilton secure the championship. Despite the frustrations, Valtteri handled the role with grace and professionalism. While the media speculated about his future and whether he could step out of Hamilton's shadow, Bottas remained focused, often bouncing back from difficult moments with renewed determination. He worked tirelessly to improve his qualifying performances and race pace, delivering crucial points for the team and playing a key role in securing Mercedes Constructors' Championships year after year. Valtteri Bottas' time at Mercedes was marked by the highs of multiple race wins and podium finishes, but also by the constant challenge of competing alongside one of the greatest drivers in the sport's history. His ability to stay composed under pressure, deliver consistent results, and play a crucial supporting role in a championship-winning team speaks to his resilience and mental strength. Though he never secured a championship of his own, Valtteri's tenure at Mercedes solidified his reputation as one of Formula One's most skilled and dependable drivers. Valtteri Bottas' career in Formula One has been filled with moments of brilliance, but his standout victories, particularly his first win at the 2017 Russian Grand Prix, were defining milestones that solidified his reputation as one of the sport's most dependable and resilient drivers. These triumphs were not just about winning races, but about showcasing his remarkable calmness under pressure, his consistency, and his ability to seize opportunities when they mattered most. The 2017 Russian Grand Prix was a turning point in Bottas' career. After joining Mercedes that season, he was under immense pressure to prove himself alongside Lewis Hamilton, one of the greatest drivers in Formula One history. In Russia, Bottas made his mark. Starting from third on the grid, behind the dominant Ferraris of Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen, Bottas had a flawless start, rocketing past both Ferraris before the first corner with a move that set the tone for the race. From there, he executed a calm, composed drive, leading from the front while under constant pressure from Vettel. Despite Vettel closing in during the final laps, Bottas held his nerve and crossed the line to claim his first-ever Formula One victory. That win in Russia was significant for many reasons. It proved that Bottas had the ability to win races, even against top-tier competition, and showed that he could thrive under pressure, especially when leading from the front. It also signaled his arrival as a genuine race winner in the sport, validating Mercedes' decision to sign him after Nico Rosberg's retirement. The victory was celebrated not just by Bottas but by the entire team, as it demonstrated his potential to contribute to their ongoing championship campaigns. More than just a win, it was a statement that Bottas could handle the weight of expectations at one of the sport's most successful teams. Another standout performance came at the 2019 Australian Grand Prix, where Bottas delivered one of the most dominant races of his career. Starting from second behind his teammate Lewis Hamilton, Bottas immediately overtook Hamilton at the start and never looked back. His performance was marked by exceptional speed, control, and focus as he extended his lead lap after lap, ultimately finishing over 20 seconds ahead of Hamilton. It was a defining moment for Bottas, as it showcased his aggressive, race-winning potential. After the race, he famously expressed his frustration with his critics by declaring, "To whom it may concern, F*******U," a rare outburst that underscored his determination and fire. One of Bottas' most special victories came at the 2019 Japanese Grand Prix. Starting third on the grid, he once again made an incredible start, overtaking both Ferraris into the first corner. From there, Bottas controlled the race, managing tire wear and executing the strategy perfectly to take another commanding win. This victory was particularly important as it helped secure Mercedes Constructors' Championship for the year, further cementing Bottas' role as a key player in the team's success. These victories, among others, highlighted what made Bottas such a unique driver. His calmness under pressure, especially when leading races, was a trademark of his driving style. While some drivers buckle under the strain of maintaining the lead, Bottas thrived, showing laser-like focus and an ability to manage races from the front. His consistency, especially in qualifying and during races, meant that he was always a threat, capable of delivering when the car allowed it. Valtteri Bottas' triumphs were not only special because of the race wins themselves, but because of how they showcased his resilience. Bottas consistently faced the challenge of being in Lewis Hamilton's shadow at Mercedes, yet time and again, he proved that he could rise to the occasion and deliver standout performances. His victories, particularly in Russia, Australia, and Japan, solidified his reputation as one of the sport's most dependable and skilled drivers, capable of delivering when it mattered most, even amidst immense pressure. These moments highlighted his strength in adapting to difficult situations and his determination to fight back, no matter the obstacles. After 5 successful yet challenging seasons at Mercedes, Valtteri Bottas made the bold move to join Sauber, rebranded as Alfa Romeo, in 2022. This shift marked a significant turning point in his career, signaling a new chapter for Bottas outside the shadow of Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes' relentless championship pressure. While the move to a midfield team was viewed by some as a step down, it offered Bottas the chance to lead a team, showcase his experience, and perhaps rebuild himself as more than just a supporting player in the Formula One paddock. At Sauber, Bottas' role shifted from being the number 2 driver at a championship-winning team to the clear leader of a growing squad. With Alfa Romeo's partnership with Audi on the horizon, his experience, racecraft, and technical knowledge have become invaluable assets to the team's future ambitions. Leading Sauber offers Bottas the opportunity to develop the team from the ground up, shaping its culture and performance over the coming seasons. It is a different kind of pressure, focused more on long-term growth than immediate race wins, but one that allows Bottas to play a central role in building a team around him. One of Bottas' greatest strengths throughout his career has been his consistency and ability to remain calm under pressure. This demeanor is precisely what Sauber needs as it looks to grow from a midfield contender into a team capable of fighting at the front. His calm, focused approach sets a positive example for younger drivers, such as his teammate Zhou Guanyu, and the next generation of racers who admire Bottas for his relentless work ethic and mental fortitude. As a veteran in Formula One, Bottas' leadership at Sauber extends beyond race weekends. He is mentoring the next generation, helping to guide their development as they navigate the often turbulent waters of the sport. Reflecting on Bottas' time at Mercedes, his legacy is one of consistency, professionalism, and quiet resilience. Though he never won a championship during his time there, Bottas played a crucial role in securing Mercedes' dominance in the Constructors' Championship, contributing valuable points and delivering key performances. Bottas was often tasked with playing the role of a support driver to Hamilton, and while this role came with frustrations, he embraced it with grace, consistently delivering results when needed. His 10 victories with the team and numerous podiums showcased his capability as a top-tier driver. However, his lack of a championship has not diminished his standing in the sport. Bottas has left an indelible mark on Formula One as a driver who could perform at the highest level while maintaining his composure, even under the toughest circumstances. His legacy is defined not only by his race wins, but by his mental strength and professionalism, traits that have earned him immense respect within the paddock. At Sauber, Bottas is no longer chasing championships, but instead focused on helping the team grow, setting the foundation for a potentially stronger future. His experience, combined with his resilience, positions him as the ideal driver to lead a team in transition. Bottas' calm, patient demeanor has been a defining part of his career, and it will likely be the characteristic that defines his next chapter. While his days of fighting for championships might be behind him, Bottas' role as a leader, mentor, and driver capable of shaping the future of a team leaves a lasting legacy in Formula One. He remains a driver who consistently performs, who never lets setbacks define him, and who is now helping to build a team for the future of the sport.